Hi guys, today we're going to be taking a look at how to use your new vaping kit for the first time. This video is aimed for those who are just starting their vaping journey, so we will make sure that this video is as user friendly as possible. In this video we'll be covering each and everything about Dominus 2. So let's do the unboxing, see what we've got in there. It's a bright yellow color. So that's the battery mod, that's the atomizer. If you go down there, we'll find a couple of skins. We've got one skin, we've got a battery, we've got a user manual that you can go through it, we've got a couple of shock absorbers, an extra coil and a charging cable. Let's get this one started. Now for this one, it has a magnetic opening, so you just press it and just close it like that. It's a pretty cool opening on this one. Before we put the battery in, we'll set the atomizer first. So we need to make sure that we prime the cotton first. We'll prime the coil first, and you can do that from two ways, either from opening it from here, and we generally open it from down there when we want to change the coil. So we would put around 3 to 4 drops inside the coil, so that the cotton soaks the flavor perfectly well and it's not dry. Whenever you want to change your coil, just unscrew it from here, get the new one, screw it back on, and you're good to go. So put the glass on. And we'll unscrew it from here. The atomizer is ready. Now when you want to fill the flavor, just open it up from here and fill it from around the corner of the coil. Should be fine. So you screw that tightly so that the flavor doesn't leak. This is good to go. You screw it on the top of the mod. It has got these little vents on the atomizer, so whenever we are using the vape, we'll make sure that these vents are open for the air flow. And if you don't want to use it, if you're going to be keeping it in your pocket or just not going to be using your vape for a while, just you can always close these vents so that it doesn't leak. Now for the batteries, is a very simple method that we need to make sure every time we install the batteries that the negative side goes on the negative side of the vape and the positive goes on the positive. This is the negative side of the battery, that's the positive. We'll open it up. It's clearly mentioned here, that's the negative, that's the positive. So we'll do that now. Now how do we actually turn on this vape? This is the fire button right here. What we'll do is we'll press this button 5 times consecutively to turn it on, and we would repeat the same to turn it off. So let's do that. Well, it's already on. So if you want to turn it off, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns on. So the screen tells you a couple of things. It tells you what's the battery life on the vape, what's the size of the coil, and how much wattage the vape is at. It has got 2 buttons which says minus and plus, which is only to increase or decrease your wattage. If you keep on pressing the plus button, it'll increase the wattage. It's on full right now. If you keep on pressing the minus button, it's just going to decrease it. It's pretty clear, and that's the charging point. And how do we actually vape is, we would inhale first, we would begin inhaling first, and then we would press the fire button, because if we don't, then we might die, then the coil might die sooner. So just to improve the life of your coil, just make sure that you always inhale first and then you start the fire button, then you press the fire button. So we do it like this. So it produces a really thick cloud on this one. So that's about it. Again, always make sure that whenever you feel this burning smell in your atomizer, it means it's time for you to change the coil. And whenever you want to put it in your pocket, just make sure that the vents are closed and you turn it off. Thank you.